How do I start? There's a couple things that are on my mind today, but I'm going to start with what pertains to the state right now and COVID-19. Last week, I started out my speech and I shared a story about a family-owned business in my district, the Big Cat Brewing Company, that announced it was permanently closing its doors. This brewery in Leelanau County, which had a total of 11 cases of COVID-19 and no deaths. Sadly, this is far from the only story in my district. The Vitro Glass Factory in Everett was the second biggest employer. And until recently, they announced their permanent closure and the loss of 125 jobs to a very small community in Osceola County. Now, 34 days after Senate Republicans first urged our governor to take into account the different experiences of different parts of our state with this virus, she finally has done so. Unfortunately, her long-delayed action is raising many questions and concerns, as her inaction did. After our governor's announcement on Monday, the following counties in my district will remain closed this weekend. Mason County, 27 cases, 0 deaths. Lake County, 3 cases, 0 deaths. One of the hardest economically hit counties in our state, one of the poorest, lost already one of its holidays, which was the blessing of the bikes last weekend. Now down to 3 weekends in the summer to stay alive, and we're going to lose one more. Potentially, who knows, the 4th of July, we have Labor Day, and of course, we've already lost deer season years ago in that county, which has devastated them. We got Ogama County, 18 cases, 0 deaths. Osceola County, the former home of Vitro Glass, 10 cases, 0 deaths. Mr. President, the people of Michigan are frustrated. They're scared, they're suffering. The lack of transparency and clarity from the governor is only compounding the problem. Why are Mason, Lake, Ogama, and Osceola counties closed while many of their neighbors will be open this weekend? Where's the data to support these decisions? Do any communities in our districts have an understanding of how close or how far away they are from reopening? This week, the mayor of Detroit announced he believes the city is ready to reopen. Wayne County has nearly 20,000 COVID-19 cases. And maybe they are ready to open. The mayor certainly knows this city better than I do. But if Detroit is ready, how are Mason, Lake, Ogama, and Osceola counties and their 58 combined cases not? Mr. President, COVID-19 has devastated parts of our state. But for others, the devastation has been economic, not medical. And while Monday's announcement by our governor was long overdue, small step forward for some parts of our state, others remain in a state of economic devastation that could have and should have been avoided. I appreciate the opportunity to bring this forward. I urge you, my fellow legislators, that we move forward and look at each area of the state differently. We need to open these counties